Welcome back to another reaction of Doctor Who Classics. I am Andres Array, and you are here on the Andres Array channel. Ta-da! While you guys are coming in, welcome. Please take off your shoes, your socks, take off those jackets, get comfortable, and while you're there, please hit the like button, share, and don't forget to comment down below. You want to see this reaction in a full reaction? I have Patreon, and the link is down below as well as a link to my other YouTube channel, Andres Reacts. So please support me over there and subscribe. I will be starting new shows over there as Killing Eve is one of them, and True Detective, as well as I'm right now into the Aaron Hernandez Inside a Killer's Mind or something like that. And I do music reactions as well as any other short reactions. If you guys would like me to react to it, please comment down in those videos and we could do reactions as well. So you guys click this because you want to see a Doctor Who, right? Duh. Did you guys, by the way, hear all of the gossip that's going on with Doctor Who? I'm trying my hardest to avoid all anything that deals with spoilers. Well, I don't hear anything about spoilers, but I do hear about things that are going on in Doctor Who world. So let me see if I can pull it up. If you guys don't want to hear this, please, this is a warning, skip right ahead until you don't see me talking anymore. I put on some Vaseline so you guys can completely see these big lips moving. So if you don't want to hear me talk anymore, move right along to the reaction. I don't know when I'm gonna stop talking, so I don't know. Doctor Who news. Who the hell is this? This is not what I wanted to know. Doctor Who. So yes, so Millie Gibson is allegedly exiting after one season. I hate that they let us know. By the way, I did say spoiler, right? I hate that they let us know that the companion's only gonna be here for one season. I don't want to know that. But yes, so that's what's happening. So the new Doctor issues a heartwarming response after reports that his co-star Millie Gibson is departing the season for season 15. Let's see if we can find what he says. Subtly responds to reports of Millie leaving. Heartwarming. He did something on Instagram, and the replacement is going to be Varda Sethu is set to replace her. We obviously don't know what the story is going to be for her to exit, and it's kind of weird because I actually really do like her. It has been confirmed that Gibson is leaving Doctor Who after season 14. The Mirror was the first to raise the whatever. The insider claimed that Gibson had been fired from the show, and it was showrunner Russell T. Davis' decision to write her out. She allegedly won't be in 2024 Christmas special and will only be in 15 episodes of the season she had already filmed before departing. The latest Doctor Who cast update reveals that Gibson will be replaced by Varda Sethu, I can't pronounce her last name, who will portray a new companion in season 15, while Gibson will remain the companion through season 14. It is unclear she will be in the Christmas special. Well, we just said that she's not going to be. They're contradicting themselves. I don't know why and they're not letting us know in this article why she is leaving, which is very interesting. The new Doctor just posted him and his companion, and it says "My Little Heart," whatever. And they're dressed up, obviously, like in an episode of Doctor Who. Now, it does not, like I said, does not let us know why she's leaving. Mel Gibson leaving, why? Let's see. Other than that she was fired, why was she fired? That's kind of crazy, right? It does not let us know. Gibson, 19. She's only 19 years old. She was best known for playing Kelly whatever in Coronation Street. She's replaced by this other actress that maybe everybody else knows because it was apparently a big deal on social media. Abrupt departure will shock fans after just one season. And when she and the doctor burst on the screen last month, they won the fans over with 7 million people watching the Christmas special in the first week alone. Speaking to The Independent ahead of her doctor debate, this is not telling us. Nobody knows why she was fired, but she was apparently fired by Russell T. Davies, and that's very intriguing, and I'm very curious to know. So I'll be watching to see if any news reports drops more on the reason why she was fired. I would love to know what was the reason. Was it obviously behind the scenes? Something of that nature definitely happened over there, and Russell T. Davies was like, So sadly, she's going to be gone. And one thing I know, and two things are certain, she's one of the first companions that I met right away that I actually loved right away. I mean, there's been two companions that also Martha and Donna were the only two companions that I liked right away. And she was my other one. So that's sad. But let's get into Doctor Who classics, y'all. Once again, full reaction, you know what to do. Like, share, comment. Let me get this intro going. Without further ado, let's jump into Doctor Who and find out exactly what the Doctor has got to give. Have a Doctor Who cup. Who got this one? Somebody.
What's happening?
No, take off again, Doctor. Hold on.
Blade Traders. It's right there, y'all. It wasn't a big fall. Think about it. What the holy hell?
So you're awake at last, young man?
No need to say it like that, Doctor.
Where are Barbara and Vicki? They gone down to the village? Don't you think that plant's had enough water, Doctor? The answer, dear boy, is pipes. Romans, unfortunately, didn't know how to transport water satisfactorily. That's why they built their aqueduct. Barbara and Vicki have gone down to the village. I gave you a plain and simple answer. Yes, they have.
Hi, Vicki. Everybody likes you, girl. I don't know you, though.
Oh, Vicki, there's no need to be in such a hurry. The village isn't going to run away.
Oh, come on. Honestly, you're getting as bad as Ian. Been here nearly a month, and all everyone wants to do is sit around and rest.
Vicki! And you're finding out what it was like to live in Roman times?
Oh, yes, in one little village miles away from Rome.
Oh, I've no idea.
Look at this guy.
We'll never tell with the doctor. We just have to wait and see.
Somebody's in the thick bush. Oh, now that man has no teeth. You can see it.
This is too small a place, Celia. We can't see us finding what we want here.
It's our last chance before Rome. Idiots. The slaves we've already brought from Gaul are in no condition for further travel.
Those my girls.
Very suitable, I agree. I doubt even the possibility.
This would make a nice dress, don't you think so, Barbara? What were the fashions like when you left London?
London? Never heard of it. You mean Londinium? When in Rome? Can I help you? Very hard to come by. Yes, I'm sure it is. We'll think about it and come back later. Hey, one moment. The price is much fairer when you're not so eager to buy.
God. Can we go back and buy it now?
No.
We are buying information.
The two who were just here. Do you know them?
They moved into a villa just north of the town about a month ago. 4. There are 2 men with them.
Young?
You've no idea where they come from?
None. At least not until today. One of the women mentioned a town. Londinium, I think she said. Do you know it?
Tanya.
They are Britons. Perfect.
Oh, not him. No.
Well, the main course was breast of peacock.
Delicious.
With an orange and juniper sauce.
Oh, exquisite. What was it?
Ants' eggs in hibiscus honey.
Absolutely. Ants' eggs, Doctor. Yes, that's what I thought she said. Ants' eggs. What do you think I am, a goldfish?
What about the TARDIS?
Well, what about it?
Well, don't you think we ought to go and have a look at it?
Oh, so you want to move on, do you?
I'd like to stay here as long as possible.
Good, that's settled. Settled, fine. How many times do I have to tell you that the TARDIS is quite safe where it is and can take off from any angle? Can't wait to get away for a couple of days from you. You keep on and on and on and on and on. Well, gracious me.
Well, it's all right living here, but It's boring. No wonder he gets irritable.
You never told us you were going away. Oh, well, I don't know that I was under any obligation to report my movements to you, Chesterfield.
Where are you going, Doctor?
To Rome, my child.
Oh, can I come with you? I won't be any trouble, I promise, can I?
We all better come with you to Rome. But my dear chap, you just turned down my invitation.
Don't you think it would be safer if Ian and I...
What is this? What is this now? Safer indeed. Afraid to let me out of your sight, are you? Want to be my nursemaid? Well, now, let me tell you something. I won't stand for it.
Doctor, if you feel that...
Yes, of course, my dear. Come along. Let's set about our packing, shall we?
Oh, now the whole companions get the
Well, I
whole
certainly said the
treatment?
wrong thing.
Oh, don't worry, Barbara. Still, he can say what he likes. He's enjoyed this rest as much as any of us. What's the matter? My slip showing?
No. I was just thinking what a splendid-looking Roman you make. That hair. It just doesn't go with those clothes.
Oh, yes, I know that.
Come sit down.
Barbara?
Won't hurt. I got it in the market special.
Yes, but which market?
Oh, don't be such a baby. Come here.
How long do you think the doctor will be away?
No idea why.
Well, the owner of this house could come back before he does.
How's that?
Feels awful.
Well, why don't you go and look in the screen?
Hey, that's not too bad.
Oh, it's all part of the service. I take in washing, too.
Romans! Countrymen! Lend me your ears!
Oh, boy, that was a mistake.
I finished feeding them, Sir Cheerio.
Good. If we're going to get the fall from the villa, we better get moving, idiots.
Oh, they're gonna switch. Oh.
Before any local inquiries arise, is that the idea?
We'll make a slave trade of you yet, idiots.
I could get used to this sort of life.
I already am. What about another drink?
Yes, I'd love one.
No ice, I'm afraid.
Well, there's some in the fridge.
Ah.
Some in the fridge. I'm about to say, fridge.
You hear something, Barbara?
No? Like what?
The water fountain.
Someone out there?
No. You must be imagining things.
No, I'm not.
Where are the others?
They're not here. They've gone away.
We can explain.
God, Barbara!
Let's get them back to the camp.
Ian, wake up!
What's this?
A dead person.
Wait there, dear.
Oh, the poor man.
Yes, he's dead. And it doesn't look a natural death to me. He left his belongings, too.
Maybe they didn't have time.
Oh, they had plenty of time to drag him off the road.
He was playing in the square when Barbara and I went to the market.
Yes, but there's nothing we can do for him now, my dear. Tell me, do you always wave that sword about like that? What do you mean? Well, you can easily kill someone. Swords are dangerous, you know. Is that your liar? Why, have you lost one? No, only if it is yours. And what if it is? Why, it's you I'm looking for. You must be Maximus Petulant from Corinth, whose skill as a musician is talked of even in Rome. I count it my good fortune that I personally found you unharmed. You intended to make your way on foot, playing your lyre for the people. It caused great concern at court. He looks forward to discussing your music with you. The Emperor? Nero, eh? Oh, the child. She travels with me. She keeps her eye on all the lyres. Then if you're ready, we'll journey to Assisium.
Can't go with him.
But why not, my child? I'm sure he knows more about this business than he admits. Maximus Petulant, if you're ready. Oh, yes.
Quite a stroke of luck finding your train here. It'll save me a trip into Rome. How much for the British woman?
More than you can afford, friend.
All right, 3 men. 700.
Each? They say we're going to move tonight, Barbara. We'll escape then.
Come all the way.
Will we? Have you any idea how the Romans treated their slaves? Or how many of them escaped? I haven't been able to think about anything else. When he and Vicki get back from Rome...
Wait for us.
For how long?
1,000 it is, and I have the choice.
Thank you. You've done yourself a good night's work.
Of these two. And that one.
Did you?
Rome. We shan't be going anywhere. Rome. Come on then, march!
Ian! Ian!
Oh, no!
Nero pays well when better musicians than he are put out of the way. And you failed, you fool! I brought him back here so you have another chance to earn your fee. Fail me again and you'll lose more than your tongue.
The plot thickens. There he goes.
The answer is, of course, you're not looking for playing it. Oh, so you want to fight?
What's happened?
Wow!
Young lady. Got him all softened up and ready for the old one, too.
You're all right.
All right, of course I'm all right, my child. I tend to forget the delights and satisfaction of the arts the gentle art of fisticuffs. I think after all that wonderful exercise, I shall be able to get a very pleasant night's sleep. Oh, my dear child, I don't think he'll come back again. Oh, no, I think I can promise you that.
No, the centurion who brought us here, he seems to have gone too.
It was he who obviously hired the man to kill me.
If he wanted you dead, why didn't he take care of it himself?
Because this way he couldn't be charged with crime.
So he must have been looking in the bushes for the body when we first met
Just
him.
as I suspected at the time.
You don't mean to say we're going on?
Oh, goodness me, child, how you do talk.
Might try and kill you again.
Well, of course he might. But who am I to worry about such little things like that? When I say we go to Rome, then we go to Rome.
But there's no more walking. You can rest now.
Thank you. You're kind.
If not for your sake, I want you looking special at the slave auction.
We arrived. Is this Rome?
Yes, this is Rome.
It was a long march. 34 days it took us. 34 days. You said your friend would meet you here.
Ian.
Strange name. I never heard it before.
I ever see him again.
That's right. Make the best of it.
There's so melted in weeks, and months, and years.
Gotta get away from here.
It's land. Ian. What? Ian, it's land.
Don't take any risks, believe me.
If the plan works. Oh!
Get him, master!
You'll have to do better than that. Out!
Oh, Lord.
But you must try and eat something.
There's not enough for two.
What's your name, young woman?
Ooh.
Young woman, I want to help you.
No, you don't.
Can I get out of here?
Oh, yes.
And be free to go where I choose?
No, I'm afraid not. But you will be when you hear my proposal.
Oh, go away. I don't have to listen to you.
That young woman. How much?
I'm sorry, Tavius, no private sales.
You think you'll get a higher figure than I can pay you?
We shall set the auction then, won't we, Tavius?
There's only one. What about her?
She won't be wanting any new clothes. She's to be taken to the circus. Thrown in the arena.
Right down. Round.
No harder to hear! Keep blowing to hear!
Now, don't tell me what I'm not going to do. I've been invited. Nothing to interest you, my dear. If we're going to Rome, come along, don't let us delay.
I'm delighted, gentlemen, to see how much you have appreciated today's merchandise. Female example of the beautiful, hard-working Britannic race.
500.
Take note, gentlemen, of the fiery spirit. But come, you can do better than that.
10,000.
You go to Tavius after all, my dear.
Tavius sounds so familiar.
Now you've come to, we better get these off. I found a couple of rocks.
I remember the storm.
Oh, the ship was smashed to pieces and you were struck by some falling timber.
Yes, I remember that.
Well, I got the key from him and I managed to free us. Except for our wrists.
You saved my life, Delos.
He did.
Yes, well, let's get on with these, shall we? I've managed to look around. We must be somewhere near Rome.
Oh!
There we are. We head north. We can...
Sorry, Delos. I'm going to Rome.
Rome? But Ian, you're mad.
I have a friend who was taken there.
Yep.
I have to find her.
Go ahead,
Rome.
Ian.
It was then that I realized, by the way you were looking after her, that I should have to help you.
Really?
Most people under such circumstances would have looked after themselves.
That's true.
No, you're kind and considerate. Here, in Nero's house, as a servant of Poppaea, life will be more pleasant than it could have been.
But I must tell you that I have no intention of staying here.
If you should escape and you're recaptured, it would mean your death. Yes?
Maximus Petulant from Corinth has arrived, sir. And with a small girl. He requests an audience with Caesar Nero.
That's the doctor.
No, wait. On second thoughts, perhaps it would be better if I came out to see him. I'll instruct you in your duties later.
I shouldn't think there's a soul in this place that knows me, my dear, so there's no cause for you to worry. Oh, yes.
I am Tavius. There was trouble, but I settled it.
What happened?
He's in the apoditarium.
The apodi what?
The apoditarium.
Caesar?
She's a Nero.
Now he's at it. How am I supposed to compose with all this noise going on? Play.
With such a great musician as yourself present, I would take the inspiration from your example, sire.
Oh, this is an inferior instrument. I cannot. Bring the imperial lyre.
Beautiful.
Maximus, could you play it?
Me? Well,
wasn't there multiple Caesars? Or is only one?
That is the best I can do, I'm afraid.
Oh, no, it wasn't as good.
Of course it is. That, Your Excellency, would be an impossibility. After such exquisite playing, I suggest that this instrument goes to your temple.
We will talk and play together later, Maximus, when you have eaten and practiced.
What happens when he asks you to play next time?
Yes.
To tell you the truth, Delos, I hadn't really thought.
I suggest you start. We don't exactly look like respectable citizens of the capital.
I suppose Barbara must have been sold. We'll make a start there.
We're hopeless. I mean, there must be... You'll have to come, dear.
Well, this seems to be the poditarium. You're as curious as I am.
Me, curious? Huh, nonsense. Someone made a mistake.
Might as well have a look round now we're here.
What?
Or would you rather we forgot?
No. We may as well look around. Strange, very strange.
Centurion who found us and
quite
brought
aware
us
of that,
down.
my child, but what does it all mean?
I know what all the fuss is about. You're lucky the soldiers brought you to me.
Lucky?
Escaped slaves are put to death automatically. This way at least you'll have a chance of fighting for your freedom.
A chance?
The arena?
Well, it sounds as if we're going to be trained as gladiators.
Yes, but to fight what?
Oh, look how pretty that lion is. And that lion. You're dead. Well, wasn't that fun? I loved it. So in these 2 episodes, we finally got to spend time with Vicki, and her name just popped up on my screen. Her name is Maureen O'Brien. So shout out to her doing her real big one. I enjoyed the first episode a little bit more than the second one. I'm not really sure why. I don't know if it's like I'm kind of getting hungry, and anytime I get hungry, then I start thinking about, I really honestly, if you want me to be honest, I was thinking about cheeseburgers, like the second half of Doctor Who. That's why I have to like always remember to eat. You guys know I have ADD, and ADD is real. But I really did enjoy Vicki and spending time with Vicki. I do agree with you guys. She's a very likable character. I wonder how old, did they tell us how old she is in these 2 episodes? If you guys could comment down below, I could Google it, but I don't want to be spoiled. You know, things could pop up anytime you Google anything. So I would have known. I just was finding out in the beginning of my intro. But it was good to see her. It was good to spend time with this companion. I really did enjoy her. And I actually enjoyed her with Barbara. Spending time with Barbara, those 2 definitely are going to be a powerhouse companions being together. I don't know which one I'm gonna like. Well, I have soul loyalty to Barbara. Everybody knows that. I love Barbara. But Vicki is definitely the runner-up to that. And by the way, excuse me, who knew that the Doctor could do his 1s to the 2s? He beat the holy hell out of that person, and then the guy with no tongue jumped out the window far away from when Vicki was chasing him with a vase or a vase, however you want to pronounce it. I said, oh, look at this. So that was a shocker. He flipped him over. I thought the Doctor was a part of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I said, hold up, wait a second, let me put my 2 cents in it. So yeah, that was a gag. Ian still is Ian. You know, he always finds his own companion. And as soon as he wants to get out of trouble, he gets right back into trouble. Barbara, how did you knock out Ian? Like, Ian was doing his 1s to the 2s, and then you knocked him out with a vase or a vase, whichever you want to pronounce it, whichever way you want to pronounce it. I would give the first episode, first off, another thing is, like, we went from them falling over into the TARDIS, and then next thing I know, Ian's eating grapes, and that was his way of waking up, him shoving his face with grapes. And now they're like in Rome. So that was fun. Didn't we do something with Rome in season 1? Or am I wrong? Yes, we did. We did something very similar to this. They were like, let's just, recycle this storyline and bring it here, but put Vicki in here. I also liked how we just moved right along from Susan. Susan's somewhere else. Bye, Susan. We got Vicki. So I don't know. I think the first episode was stronger for me than the second episode. But another thing, and then I'll be giving you my rating. This second half felt so like Spartacus, and right away as I was watching the second half of this the second episode, I was like, I really wish there was an alternative show that I could watch that's something like Spartacus. I might look for it. But I feel like people would have told me about it, but I really don't think I've heard. I know I've seen Spartacus and Rome, which were both very familiar to these episodes, and it just makes me want to dive into something like that. So the first episode I would give an 9, believe it or not. The second episode I would give an 8, which isn't that far of a difference. I think the strongest part of the second episode was the doctor flipping, twisting, and turning the guy with no tongue. I mean, not only did he have no tongue, not only did he get beat up by the doctor, he then jumped out the window, and we're assuming he's... So, what a storyline. Regardless, it was fun. I did see somebody write, when are you going to drop another episode of Classic Who? I definitely try to do Classic Who at least once a week. But I know, like, the past 2 weeks, it was, last week I was just getting back into my flow to the Mo, to the Joe. So we're back and we're better than ever for Christmas this year. The head shrug is here. So look forward to seeing another episode next week. If I have time, I will do another episode of Classic Who, but I have a lot of shows and I'm wrapping up a lot of shows this week. So, and I have 2 platforms now. You thought I was busy and not dropping reactions before. Wait until you see me now. But thank you so much for being here. While you guys are putting on your shoes, your jacket, your scarves, and everything else, please hit the like button, the share, and the comment down below while you guys are leaving. Once again, please subscribe to my other platform, and I will see you guys next time with more Doctor Who.